Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll learn how to make chole biryani, also known as vegetarians ki biryani. So let's get started. Oh, by the way, congratulations. We are a family of 500 now. Thank you so much guys. So for making our chole biryani in a non-stick kadhai, here I am taking 1/4 cup of desi ghee. You can also use butter. To that I am adding 1/4 cup of oil so that our ghee doesn't burn. Once it's heated nicely, I am adding half tablespoon of cumin seeds, that is jeera, and 1 bay leaf, 4 to 5 whole peppercorns, and 1 star anise. These are all the whole condiments and spices. You can also add cardamom and cinnamon stick if you like. To that I'm adding a pinch of hing, that is asafoetida, and a tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. Now let everything saute for 2 to 3 minutes. And now to that I'm adding 1 large onion thinly sliced. We are going to let this saute for 2 to 3 minutes or until it's nice and translucent. If you are new here, then consider subscribing to my channel and also hit the bell icon so you would be notified every time I post a new video. And now here I have 1 cup of tomato puree. This is approximately 3 to 4 tomatoes perfectly blended into a puree. Now we are going to let this dry out for 5 minutes or until it's nicely cooked. Drying this out is really important, otherwise your biryani will turn into khichdi. Let's add in all the masala. So here I'm adding a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of coriander powder, a tablespoon of red chili powder, and half tablespoon of turmeric. Now mix everything nicely. Again we are going to let it cook for a minute. If you have a sweet tooth like me, then do check out my Indian sweet recipe playlist. I will add a link at the end of the video. And now comes our star ingredient, that is chole. I've already soaked these chole for 8 to 10 hours and then cooked it for 3 whistles. I've also added tea bag while cooking it so it has a nice brown tint to it and also a extra flavor. Now we are going to mix it well and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes. And now to make this recipe even more tasty, I'm adding half teaspoon of dried mango powder, that is amchur. You can also add anardana powder and a tablespoon of garam masala and the leftover water from the chole that I've cooked. You can also add tea if you like. And now give it a nice mix. If you have biryani masala, then you can also use that. Right now I'm adding Kitchen King masala and let this cover and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Once it's cooked for 2 to 3 minutes, remove the lid. Now I'm adding fried potato. This is 1 large size potato chopped and deep fried. You can also use boiled potato if you like, but trust me, fried potato tastes amazing in this recipe, so do give it a try. And now to that we are adding our final ingredient, that is rice. This is already steamed, that is pre-cooked rice. I've cooked 1 cup of rice, that makes it into 2 cups of cooked rice. So for the first layer I'm adding 1 cup, spread it evenly. Now to top it off I'm adding some caramelized onions, that is deep fried onion or barista, and top it with some chopped coriander. Now for the second layer I'm adding again 1 cup of rice. Now we'll repeat the same procedure. First layer the rice and then top it with chopped coriander and leftover onion. Cover it with lid and let it cook on low flame for 5 to 6 minutes. After it's cooked for 5 minutes, you can see that our biryani is ready. So mix everything nicely. Serve it hot with your favorite raita and papad. If you're somebody who likes the flavor of cardamom and cinnamon and all the whole condiments, then you will definitely like this recipe. So do give it a try and enjoy. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment and share this video with your friends and family. I come up with new videos every Sunday. Until we meet next time, keep munching. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel and also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Links are in the description below.